This movie, I have very low expectations. Well, suck it up! We're gonna get a lot of hits from it! Yeah, fine.
Everything is awesome.
I leave! Sean wanted to know! That can't be good.
I am the kid movie ninja.
Did we just get finished watching Hop again? I know this place. This is where it happened. Hey, what's that? I see. See what? Whatever's going on here, we're not gonna get to the bottom of it until we review this movie. What in the name of crap was... Hi, Internet!
And welcome to what is quickly becoming the strangest episode of Kid Movie Ninja ever. Well, if you've seen the past couple of episodes, you'll know that we've been building up to something interesting. And that something is the Lego Movie. Lego itself needs no introduction. It's been a popular series of toys for as long as many of us can remember, and has quickly taken over various forms of entertainment, including video games such as Lego Island, and ultimately the movie we're reviewing right now. It was a huge hit with critics and audiences alike, and that fact alone was very surprising to me, since it was essentially a toy-licensed movie. Is the movie as good as everyone says it is? Well, apparently the only way to get home seems to be to find out.
I wonder if anyone knows we're missing yet.
There's no way of contacting him!
Professor, why don't we...
We're ruined, I tell you!
Why don't we even bother?
I'm here!
So wait, is absolutely everything gonna be Lego in this movie?
Pretty much.
Whoa, cool!
We open up to a confrontation between the big bad of the movie, Lord Business, voiced by Will Ferrell, and this old man named Vitruvius, voiced by Morgan Freeman.
Cover your butt.
He said butt. Lord Business is after something called the Craggle, but Vitruvius won't let him get to it because...
Your robots are no match for a master builder. Why, I see everything. My eyes.
You suck!
Lord Business claims this mysterious Craggle, but then a prophecy happens.
There was a prophecy
Oh, now there's a prophecy.
about the piece of resistance.
Apparently there's some kind of piece of resistance which can stop the Craggle, and Vitruvius has a shiny-eyed poem about who's supposed to find it.
A special one with face of yellow will make the piece of resistance found from its hiding refuge underground. And with a noble army at the helm, this master builder will thwart the Craggle and save the realm, and be the greatest, most interesting, most important person of all times. All this is true because it rhymes.
I have a sinking suspicion we're not supposed to take this movie very seriously.
Kick in the face. That's my thing.
What a bunch of hippy-dippy baloney.
And that's how you know it's going to come true.
So, 8.5 years later, we meet this guy. A very, very, very average guy named Emmet. His life is all about following instructions, which really makes me want to scream out the word symbolism, but Leaf says I can't keep stealing other people's jokes anymore. Let's see how long that lasts.
Instructions to fit in, have everybody like you, and always be happy.
Aren't there horror movies that start off with this premise?
Whatever. Turns out that Emmet's not the only one who likes following instructions around here. Pretty much the entire city is like that. And he just goes on following instructions for every little bit of his day until it says...
Eat a complete breakfast with all the special people in your life.
Well, that got depressing. Wait, we're back here again? Okay, we get it. You don't have to rub it in.
Emmet turns on the TV where he hears an inaugural address from Lord President Business, talking about why they should keep following rules or else they'll be put to sleep.
Then don't forget Taco Tuesday's coming next week. That's the day every rule-following citizen gets a free taco and my love!
Tacos!
It takes Emmet a while to realize that Lord Business basically threatened to kill anyone who didn't follow the rules until this show happens.
Wait, did he say put to sleep?
Tonight on Where Are My Pants?
Honey, where are my pants?
What was I just thinking? I don't care.
Ha ha! That made me completely forget that death threat earlier.
And this is the last spot I saw him. I stepped out for a moment to get a piece of science on toast, and when I came in here, there was nothing but a pillar of smoke.
What do you think, Doc?
All right, I have a theory. Sean, in order for my theory to work, I need you to get me a PlayStation 2, a controller, memory card, and a copy of Persona 4, Persona 3 Fest, and Persona Q. Cabbage, you continue to stand there cowardly. All right, Sean, do the thing.
Eventually, Emmet turns on the radio, which is playing the song Everything is Awesome, which already sounds like subliminal mind control. Very fitting for this setting. Anyway, Emmet is a construction worker, and he and his team are in charge of dismantling anything strange or unique and replacing it with things found in large instruction booklets.
Husky, you've been kind of quiet for this. Husky, wait! Hi.
Who are you?
The true self. Husky, you're back.
I don't know what happened, but I'm glad I don't have my own bladder anymore. Anyway, this song goes on for a while, and by a while, I mean freaking hours! They're not even sick of it yet! Why are you not sick of this stupid song? It's like that one time Jerry J played the Pokemon theme on loop for an entire week!
I don't think I've ever seen him so close to death before. The song eventually does end, and then we realize that no one actually notices Emmet in any capacity.
His life instruction manual gets blown away, which is weird since it's a Lego brick, just like everything else in this movie, but I just suffered a traumatizing experience, so I'm just gonna let this one go.
I think I heard a whoosh.
It leads him to an intruder on the premises.
This is against the rules, obviously, and so Emmet is about to report it. But there's one problem.
I'm gonna have to report you.
Yeah, he didn't count on the intruder being a total babe. Well, by Lego standards, I guess. I'm not turned on by Lego people!
Wait, how the heck did you get the bear in here? Anyway, the intruder tries to leave, but when Emmet tries following her, he trips into a hole. A very sadistic hole with a sense of irony. He eventually stops falling and finds a shiny red thing that talks to him in low, spooky whispers.
Kinda like that. Say not this again. Where's that coming from? Who are you?
Why do you keep running from him?
Running from who? What are you even talking about?
You know exactly what I'm talking about. That's why you're staying put.
Staying put?
Well, I guess I'm here now. Is it weird that I feel uncomfortable talking to you without a wolf puppet screaming in my ear? I usually try to leave when strangers tell me to touch them, particularly when said stranger is an inanimate object. So Emmet eventually decides to touch the totally legit and not at all disturbing red piece. And that's when...
Leaf, are we insane?
I wish I had a definitive answer to that.
So Emmet wakes up in an interrogation room in front of a dude named Bad Cop, voiced by Liam Neeson.
The piece of resistance.
That is awesome!
Bad Cop is trying to get information out of Emmet, and when Emmet tells him he doesn't know anything, he throws a chair around. And I know what some of you are thinking.
Isn't there supposed to be a good cop?
Well, here he is.
Hi, buddy. I'm your friendly neighborhood police officer. Would you like a glass of water?
Yeah, actually.
Too bad.
I like him.
Yeah, me too. Cut back to the movie. Cut back! Bad Cop tells him about the piece of resistance and reveals that it is now permanently stuck to his back somehow. He takes it well.
Bad Cop then tells Emmet that Lord Business is going to use the Craggle to end the world in 3 days. Isn't the point of an interrogation to get information out of the other guy? You seem to have this pretty much backward, dude.
When Emmet tries to plead for his life, he tells Bad Cop to ask his friends about it, which it turns out they already did. And here is what they had to say about him.
He's not that special.
Wait, does he work with us?
When you say Harry, I go. When you say the other guy, I go. I mean, all he does is say yes to everything everybody else is doing. We all have something that makes us something, and Emmet is nothing.
How depressing is that? The reason this really hits home is because we've seen this guy in action, and we know that everything they're saying about him is absolutely true.
Man, it's gotta suck having all your flaws pointed out to you so bluntly. Yeah.
I am Shadow. The true
No doubt.
I am the true.
There you go. I told you I was a nobody.
Obviously, Bad Cop doesn't believe him, so he straps him to a big metal thingy.
Am I gonna die?
You'll live. You'll be fine.
Okay then.
Yes, we've told him he'll live so he doesn't try to escape.
Yeah?
But, we're lying to him.
What? Then a ninja shows up and saves him.
As if anyone else would be qualified.
That sounded weird coming from you.
That tasted weird coming from me. So, this sneaky ninja person beats up all of the robots holding Emmet captive. Which sounds like the frantic ravings of a child on a sugar high now that I say it out loud. And eventually frees him. Who is this ninja?
Why, it's that chick from the construction site!
Come with me if you want to not die.
Her other catchphrases include, "I'll be in this current location at some future point in time," and "Hasta la vista, child who is younger than a toddler."
This chick gets Emmet out of the building when she sees that he is a moron.
Oh, sir, you're brilliant. We'll build a motorcycle out of the alleyway.
Oh my gosh, is this gonna be a repeat of that plot from Cars 2? You know, where everyone thinks he's this big genius, but he's really just a mouth-breathing moron. This is so much creepier for me than it is for you.
It's brilliant, sir, that you pretended to be a useless nobody. But you can drop the act with me, it's cool.
It is. She thinks he's some kind of genius just because he found some piece in a prophecy. Let's just hope this doesn't last for the entire movie.
She zips around, building an awesome motorcycle out of random stuff she finds, and then this happens. Then this.
Piece has been found.
They're up on the monorail.
Then this other thing. Then this.
You found the piece of resistance, and the prophecy states that you're the most important, most talented, most interesting, and most extraordinary person in the universe. That's you, right?
Yes.
Then we finally learn her name is Wyldstyle, voiced by Elizabeth Banks.
Wyldstyle?
Yep.
What are you, a DJ?
But when they're about to reach the city limits, it becomes all too clear that Emmet is not what she was expecting him to be.
That is against the instructions!
Oh, no.
Everyone is officially screwed now, so let's hit someone with a chair. Now find yourselves a cowboy hat and something to spit in, 'cause we're in the Old West.
Now Wyldstyle is upset that Emmet lied about being the special one referred to in the prophecy, which he did right here.
Yes. That's me.
I just didn't feel like talking about it when it actually came up. What I do feel like talking about now is the fact that she tells him that she has a boyfriend, completely out of the blue.
And by the way, I have a boyfriend.
Not sure exactly why you'd bring that up.
It's super serious, and you do not want to mess with him.
Which is code for... Can we get the other guy to say the line? He does it so much better than I do. That's code for, I am extremely insecure, so let me tell you just how much I have my life all together.
Wait, you could just do that? Well, whatever. Since we already know about all the backstory and whatnot from earlier in the movie, let's see Emmet be a moron while Wyldstyle tries to catch him up on it.
Universe. Blah, blah, blah. Proper name, place name, backstory stuff. I'm so pretty. I like you. But I'm angry with you for some reason.
Tower at the end of the universe.
Darn, if only there were some kind of skit which could demonstrate how this applies in real life.
Why, as a matter of fact...
Okay, seriously, Doc. What is playing 70 hours of Persona 4 have to do with getting Leaf and Husky back?
Well, it's very simple, really. You see, by understanding Persona 4, they have a shadow.
Blah, blah, blah.
I'm my owner self, and I really am really smart like that. Blah, blah, blah. I'm super smart. Blah, blah, blah. I wish I had friends. Video game talk. And that's how we have to save Leaf and Husky in the TV world.
Did you hear that too?
Nautico, no!
Back to things that are slightly less stupid. Wyldstyle talks about how people used to be free to build whatever they wanted, but that the ensuing chaos angered Lord Business, so he put the kibosh on that and stole the Craggle. Now the piece of resistance is all that can save them, and they only have 3 days to stop him. Also, scary office building.
Lord Business puts on his, scary outfit and starts making passive-aggressive comments to Bad Cop's good side about all the kinds of things that'll happen to him if he doesn't find Emmet and the piece of resistance.
It makes me just want to pick up whoever is standing closest to me and just throw them through this window and out into the infinite abyss of nothingness.
He also has a room full of relics which are decidedly not Lego and resemble real-world items. And it's here that we get to see just what the Craggle is.
A device which will ensure that nothing will fall out of order again, no matter what! A tube of crazy glue! Hey, Leaf.
Yes, Husky?
I don't think this guy's evil enough.
You're right. What if he threatens to superglue Bad Cop's parents into place as motivation to find Emmet?
That's a good start, but I think he should destroy Good Cop's side with a nail polish remover and force Bad Cop to Craggle his own parents.
You're right. That would make him just evil enough. Husky, you may now flip out.
Ahem. You diseased maniac! That's freaking sick, man! Back at the Western playset, that music... Is it just a Western version of Everything is Awesome? Are there any other songs on this soundtrack? Any at all?
This is quite the lively saloon they've got here. Oh yeah, I'm here now.
What?
Just go with it. The rules for why we change make no sense. So Emmet tries to blend in and...
I'm a cowboy!
Suddenly Rango is looking like an incognito expert. Luckily, Wyldstyle has a solution.
What a light!
Whoa, I think part of my brain came out.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw up very soon.
You know what they say? Today's puke is tomorrow's breakfast.
Husky, stop talking. They eventually find Vitruvius, Morgan Freeman from earlier in the movie, but he's blind now, and Wyldstyle has trouble explaining who she is to him.
It's Wyldstyle.
Are you a DJ?
What? Why does everybody...
Oh, wait. Were you the student I used to have who was so insecure she kept changing her name?
No.
Yeah, first Darkstorm, then Gemini, then Never Smiled, then Freak Face, then Snazzy Pants.
All right, yes.
See? Insecure.
Good old time skip.
For when you don't actually feel like animating something.
They tell him they found the piece of resistance, and that Emmet is kind of a moron. So they do a dance to enter his mind, because how else are they gonna do it?
Whoa, are we inside my brain right now? It's big. I must be smart.
Ooga chaka, ooga, ooga, ooga chaka, ooga, ooga.
Copyrighted music.
Ooga,
make it laugh so hard.
Ooga, ooga.
Every time you try to run.
Hey, Doc. Why? Why are we even doing this? What does a dance have to do with getting into the TV?
Well, don't ask me. It was their idea.
Hey, you guys wanna pipe down over there? We're trying to review a movie here.
Oh, sorry. We'll try again. All right, from the top. I'm game. Ooga chaka, ooga, ooga, ooga chaka, ooga, ooga, ooga chaka, ooga, ooga, ooga chaka, ooga, ooga, ooga.
Can I have any semblance of logic?
Ooga chaka, ooga, ooga, ooga chaka.
Any!
Shock of all shocks, inside of Emmet's mind seems to be a deep void.
I don't think he's ever had an original thought in his life.
Well, that's not completely true. He did come up with the idea of the double-decker couch. It's not much, but, well, it's not much.
Then Vitruvius mentions the man upstairs. Who is that, you may ask?
Does he have like super gross hands that look like they're made out of big pink sausages? Like eagle talons mixed with squid?
Wait.
Turns out, his mind is so empty and unused that the piece of resistance was able to give him a vision that no other master builder, those people who build things in this universe, has ever seen.
So he's pretty much the chosen one and whatnot. Jason! Bad cop has caught on to them and has brought an army of evil robots who can't aim at all. Insert stormtrooper joke!
Epic slow motion.
What? No! Wait, I thought you only used that joke when something dumb was about to happen. That was awesome!
I am not trapped in a box, Husky. I can change things up if I feel like it. Also Bacon's lead.
This movie is freaking awesome!
For the moment, it appears that Emmet's builder instincts really suck. Until their wheel is blown off and Vitruvius tells them that they need to attach it to something that can, spin 360 degrees. You can probably guess where he's going with this.
He sticks that bad boy on his head and saves everyone from a Wile E. Coyote reference. Then they all hop on a train and, are those police gators? Did I just see? I don't know what to do with my brain!
Bad cop shoots Emmet in the back of the leg, and it seems even Wyldstyle's master buildery isn't enough to keep him at bay. As they fall to their doom, Emmet and Wyldstyle share what could be their last little moment together. And... remember when I said this movie sounded like the ravings of a child? Husky, get the child voice ready.
Ready! So they're falling in slow motion over the police gators who are about to eat them, but then Batman shows up and saves them in an awesome jet! And then he rebuilds Bad Cop's car plane into a baby stroller and says, I am Batman! Oh, and Wyldstyle is his girlfriend.
No, we did not exaggerate any of that.
I'm Batman.
All of that just happened.
How much sugar did they have to snort to make that work?
And we're not even done yet.
Eh?
Hey guys, I think we're about to crash into the sun.
Yeah, but it's gonna look really cool.
This is the greatest and best movie ever made!
And now there's another song that the movie made a big deal about that came from this movie.
Can you turn that down a little bit?
This is a song I wrote for Wyldstyle. Darkness. It's about how I'm an orphan.
Wow, that song sucks.
So they drive up a rainbow and arrive at Cloud Cuckoo Land. I seriously just said that out loud.
And this is the part where stuff gets weird.
Oh yeah. Welcome to Cloud Cuckoo Land. Allow me to introduce Princess Unikitty.
Hi! I am Princess Unikitty, and I welcome you all to Cloud Cuckoo Land!
Excuse me a moment. Oh my freaking crap, I love Unikitty! I love Unikitty so much!
You are not well!
This place is seriously getting to me.
That's odd. What's odd? You? Look at our doppelganger. He seems startled by what just happened.
Yeah, who wouldn't be?
I think whatever's going on here, the secret of getting out of here lies in this movie.
Oh, how convenient for us!
We can only hope.
So yeah, this is Princess Unikitty, and she's pretty much the most adorable thing ever. So, Princess, what are the rules around here?
Here in Cloud Cuckoo Land, there are no rules. There's no government, no babysitter.
Anarchy! I like this place.
I hate this place.
Screw you, no one asked you!
Cloud Cuckoo Land is a place where all ideas are accepted.
Except the not happy ones. Those you push down deep inside where you'll never, ever, ever, ever find them.
Is it any wonder why we like this character so much?
She seems to resonate a little with you, doesn't she?
Oh, you're back.
Get over your stage fright over there!
You want to talk about hiding? Why don't you show us what you really are?
Yeah, I saw this coming. Look, are you gonna give me a straight answer to what's going on around here, or am I going to... Oh boy.
I'm sorry. Were you about to make a threat?
This isn't my real form. I'm just as much Fighting Leaf as I am Conan Bell.
I don't buy that. And neither do you. But if you were to grow some guts, I could finish that job you started all those years ago.
What job? What the?
I'll be right back.
Oh boy. Alright, let's look at something happy to get us over that particular little, event.
So these are the Master Builders, essentially high-profile characters from the various LEGO sets that Warner Brothers either owned or could readily buy the rights to.
So everyone's all gathered up, and Emmet is invited to give his, quote, eloquent speech.
Eloquent, Husky.
Why, thank you. By the way, he can't really get too far into it because this guy shows up, named Metalbeard! Sheesh, how many characters are in this movie?
It's almost as bad as an American Tale.
Whatever. Metalbeard tells a tale about how he took an army to the baddie's fortress once. Everyone was captured, and he only managed to escape with his head. And a few necessary internal organs. What's his problem? He got a new pirate ship themed super body out of the deal. I call that a win.
Well, this is the part where the hero is supposed to inspire everyone and formulate a master plan. And now, the results of that speech.
A house divided against itself would be better than this.
Abraham Lincoln, you bring your space chair right back here. Come on, guys. We can still do this. Right? Well, at least it can't get any worse.
Why did you say that? Why do they always say that? It can always get worse!
Now then, some of my more observant viewers might have noticed the little thing on his leg. Remember when he got shot in the previous scene? That is a tracker.
And things get worse. See? Worse!
The Master Builders attempt to put up a fight when Bad Cop and his bots arrive. Their weapons have been craggled now, meaning they won't break no matter what they hit him with. Pretty practical, to be honest.
So everything is in, more chaos than usual, and Batman is actually proving to be kind of a lousy boyfriend.
Hey, you gotta be there for me.
Fine.
I need you to have a better attitude about it.
I have a great attitude.
Emmet suggests they go underwater.
What if we went underwater?
Great idea, babe.
Thank you, Batman. Your ideas are the best.
Yeah, Bats is kind of a jerk in this movie.
Sound familiar?
That's it! What the? He seems to have our abilities, too.
Don't you understand, Leaf? I am you.
Yeah, if we end up having to split this video into 2 parts again, you'll know who to blame.
I am the Kid Movie Ninja.